Planning eats up more time than most of us admit. Think about your own week. You build to-do lists, juggle priorities, you shuffle deadlines, and somehow still feel overcommitted. Because planning isn't just about writing down tasks, it's about making trade-offs, spotting constraints, and actually finishing the work you commit to. Now, here's a reality check. Most task lists aren't realistic. They're aspirational at best. They ignore things like meetings, your actual energy levels, or those unexpected requests that land midweek. That's why so many people end up carrying tasks forward again and again and again. But there's a better way. ChatGPT can help you plan smarter, not by creating some fantasy calendar. The trick is knowing how to ask. So in this lesson, I'll show you how to use prompts in 5 practical scenarios. We'll start with building the weekly plan that respects your constraints and using the urgent versus important matrix to clarify priorities. We'll also learn how to draft project timelines with milestones and adjust plans quickly when things change. And in the end, we'll be looking at surfacing risks before they become problems. Now remember, the goal isn't perfect planning. The goal is actionable plans. Plans that match your real world, not an imaginary one. So without further ado, let's get started with this lesson. Now let's start with the weekly plan. Most people sit down on Monday and create an endless to-do list. The problem is that list ignores constraints. It doesn't account for your fixed meetings, for your peak focus hours, or for the fact that you simply cannot go 10 deep work tasks in one day. Now, instead of dumping your tasks into ChatGPT, start by having it ask you questions. That way, the plan is grounded in reality. Here's a prompt you should start with. Act as my planning assistant. Before drafting, ask me 3 questions you need to design a realistic weekly plan. Now here, ChatGPT might ask you your fixed meetings, your top deadlines, your peak energy hours and times. You answer with short bullets. Once you do, follow up with the next step. And here is the next prompt. Now build a weekly plan as a table with tasks, and you can write down the structure as needed. Now here's the magic part. Include the instruction that it should suggest one task to drop. Now that's crucial. Without that, your plan will always look full but impossible. With it, you're forced to trade off. And that's what creates a plan you can actually finish. Imagine you've got 10 tasks, but your week can realistically handle only, let's say, 8. ChatGPT might suggest dropping or delaying the 2 lowest value tasks. That's a productivity boost because you're no longer overcommitted. Here on your screen, you will see a table that ChatGPT generated. You can pause the video now and reflect. Once you're done, you can resume the video. Now, one of the fastest way to clarify them is to use the Eisenhower matrix. It's very popular, and it's also called the urgent versus important. Most people confuse urgency with important, but they're not the same. Urgent means it demands attention now. Important means it actually creates value. Some tasks are both, others are neither. Now, sorting tasks into this framework is a quick way to see where your energy should go. So here's a prompt to make that happen. Sort these tasks into 4 categories. Number 1, urgent and important. Number 2, important but not urgent. Number 3, urgent but not important. And number 4, neither. Suggest 2 tasks I could delegate or drop. Now, what happens here is eye-opening. You'll often find tasks that look urgent, like answering certain emails, but don't really matter in the bigger picture. At the same time, important but not urgent tasks, like training your team or building a system, get pushed aside until it's too late. My tip here is to go one step further. After you get the matrix, say something like this. Now recommend the top 3 tasks I should tackle this week and explain me why. Now this explanation is gold for you. It doesn't just tell you what to do, it teaches you how to weigh urgency versus impact. Right now on your screen, you will see responses generated by AI in response to our prompts. I want you to pause the video now and review this in detail. You can resume the video once you're done. Now, weekly planning is one thing, but projects are a different beast. They don't just need tasks, they need a timeline with milestones and dependencies. Now, without that structure, projects slip quietly until you're scrambling at the last minute. And here's how to handle it with ChatGPT. The prompt is create a 2-week project timeline for this goal. Format as a table with tasks, and then you can continue the structure as needed. The beauty of the table is visibility. You can instantly see the order of tasks, the deadlines, and where bottlenecks might occur. It's not just a list, it's a schedule. Once you have the timeline, push further by asking something like this. Highlight 2 risks that could delay this project and suggest mitigation steps. Now, this turns your happy patch schedule into real risk management. You don't just see what should happen, you also see what could go wrong and how to prepare for it. Now, imagine planning a product demo. The table shows tasks like building slides, integrating a feature, and rehearsing. The risk analysis flags something like integration may be delayed and key stakeholder may not be available. Now, ChatGPT may suggest mitigation steps like preparing a backup demo or rescheduling a rehearsal with available team member. Now, that's proactive, not reactive, and that's what you want to be when you're using AI. On your screen right now, you see the responses generated by AI in response to our prompts. I want you to pause right now, review these in detail, and resume the video once you're done. Now, here's the hard truth. No plan survives the week intact. Things change. A colleague gets sick, a client adds new work, a deadline shifts forward. Most people rebuild their schedule from scratch. That wastes time. Instead, you can use ChatGPT, you can tell it what changed and have it rebalance your plan. You can use this prompt that I use. Reprioritize the weekly plan given this new blocker. Then you mention the change in it. Keep realistic deadlines and suggest one task to drop or delay. Return in the same table format. Now, the key here is detail. If you just say deadline moved, the adjustment will be vague. If you say integration delayed 3 days, but the deadline is fixed. This way, ChatGPT will create a tighter adjustment. The more specific you are about the change that happened, the better the readjustment. And this is one of the most powerful uses of AI planning. You don't restart, you flex, you readjust. And that flexibility is what keeps your plan alive, not rigidity. Now, here on your screen, you will see the responses the AI generated in response to our prompts. I want you to pause the video now, review them in detail, and continue the video once you're done. Finally, let's talk about risks. Most professionals don't plan for risks until they hit. By then, you're in firefighter mode. But with one prompt, you can surface risks before they happen. So here's the prompt. For this plan, list the top 3 risks that could cause delays or failure. For each, suggest one mitigation step. Format it as risk, and you may continue the structure as needed. Now, this makes vague worries tangible. Instead of thinking something might go wrong, you see a list of specific risks, each with a prevention step. If you want to go deeper, follow up with this prompt. Which risk is most likely and what early warning should I watch for? Now, you're not just identifying risks, you're building a monitoring system. That's the kind of thinking that separates managers from firefighters. For example, ChatGPT might flag risk as key vendor late in delivery. Mitigation, line up alternative supplier. Early warning, missed check-in call. Now, with that in hand, you can monitor signals and act before the deadline is even missed. Here on your screen, you will see the response the AI generated when we gave it the prompts we just discussed. I want you to pause the video now, go through these in detail, and then resume the video when you're done. So let's recap. How to use ChatGPT for planning and prioritizing. First, start with your weekly plans that respect real constraints, your meetings, energy levels, and deadlines. Build in a suggestion to drop one task so you can stay realistic. Then, use the urgent versus important matrix. It forces you to separate tasks that only feel urgent from tasks that actually create value for you. Then, you create project timelines with milestones and dependencies. That visibility lets you spot bottlenecks early on, not late. Fourth, you reprioritize when things change. Plans don't break when they flex, they break when you ignore reality. And finally, surface risks early. By asking ChatGPT to highlight risks and mitigation steps, you move from firefighting to proactive leadership. Remember, the point isn't creating a perfect plan. The point is creating a plan that you can actually finish. That brings us to the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching.
Are you happy with this training? Make sure to subscribe for more great content. Visit the Simon Says It channel, explore our videos and training sessions, and decide what you want to learn next.